about why is your ASO strategy not working. App Store optimization is a basis of any mobile marketing strategy. However, it can be pretty challenging. So today I'm going to talk about 5 key areas on where your App Store optimization can go wrong, how to fix these areas, and give additional tips on how you can improve your discoverability in and out of the App Stores. Okay, so let's get started. So the app has been launched. You have done the initial optimization of the product page, possibly ranking already on the positions 20 or 50 for some of your keywords, and in general, your app is at the growth stage. But how do you unlock the real growth and skyrocket your app downloads? What could possibly go wrong with your App Store optimization strategy? Well, a lot of things. Today, I'm going to cover the 5 most important elements of your App Store optimization strategy, which are search, localization, user feedback, conversion, and user acquisition. Search is one of the pillars of an ASO strategy. Many developers and marketers are doing the same common mistakes here. One of them is targeting mostly high-volume keywords, not working with keyword suggestions and long-tail keywords, and in general, targeting too little keywords for the project, let's say less than 60. How can we fix this part? Well, the data from the organic installs from the Google Play shows us that 60 to 75% of the keywords that are bringing installs to mobile apps are actually long-tail. Moreover, 15 to 20% of them are deriving from suggestions. So working with keyword suggestions is one of the most efficient strategies in improving visibility in search. Because think, whenever there are suggestions, it means that there will be traffic for these keywords. Target at least 120 keywords per country and work with relevant keywords. Relevant keywords can improve your conversion rate on the lists and search page and as well bring higher retention of the users. The next important element is localization. You won't believe how many app developers are not making their app available worldwide. Why? Well, they think that if the content of the app is not translated, why should I even localize it? That approach is completely wrong. If the product page is not localized in the main countries, how will you ever know where the demand to your app is coming from? In case you are localizing the product page, you can still make 2 main mistakes. First of them is not localizing the graphic assets of the product page, and second of all, not ranking for the local versions of your top keywords. You should treat localization as a separate optimization process. You should do the keyword research for the target country and try to get visibility on all the local keywords, not just doing the blind translation. As for the graphic assets, remember that they are user-facing, so I try to adapt all the maps, calendars, and other elements that will make the users feel that this app has been developed right for them. User feedback is critical to your App Store optimization strategy. First, because it affects your ranking on the App Stores, and second, because it has a huge effect on your conversion rate. The main weak points here are having a low volume of ratings and reviews and the average score below 4. So let's see how can we fix this. The first point is to ensure that at least 1% of the users who download your app rate it. And since the App Stores are giving more and more prominence to the user feedback on the product pages, you should ensure to have at least a 4-star rating and a lot of recent 5-star reviews, because this is what will encourage your new users to download and try your app. Conversion rate is another important element of your ASO. However, many marketers and developers are focusing too much on search optimization efforts and forgetting about the conversion rate. However, the same text that you are using to optimize the keyword visibility will be user-facing, and the users will actually read this text and get encouraged or discouraged by it. Second point, if you don't optimize your conversion locally, you're missing a lot in your localization part. Also, when we focus too much on optimizing the conversion, we are often forgetting about the click-through rate on the search result page. Let's see how we can fix this. First of all, we need to always remember to balance keyword optimization and conversion rate optimization efforts. Try to optimize your conversion rate to reach beyond 30% and start with A/B testing separately, app name and icon, as those are the most important elements as for the conversion, so for the click-through rate. The last element is user acquisition. It is technically not a part of App Store optimization, but user acquisition and ASO actually go hand in hand. Many developers simply do not have any acquisition strategy, maybe because of the insufficient budgets, maybe because of the other reasons. Even if they do some acquisition campaigns, they are not collecting enough data about the campaigns to optimize them. How can we fix this? Remember that the user acquisition is critical to the success of your App Store optimization. Why? Because it gives you an additional boost and gives the velocity of downloads that is needed in order to get a higher visibility in the top charts, and as well influence your ability to A/B test by driving more quality traffic faster. So, in case you don't have enough budget to run user acquisition campaign, at least start implementing sharing mechanisms on your product level and make it viral in order to cut user acquisition costs and collect more installs organically. So, what else can you do to improve your app's discoverability? A few things. First of them, get browsed. The Google Play's organic installs report showed that the common belief that over 60% of the installs are coming from search is not always correct. In fact, for games, up to 60% of installs can actually come from browse, so say top charts, category rankings, and relevant apps. For that part, what you need to do is to select your category carefully and then use the user acquisition strategy. For the app stores, what matters the most in order to get the app higher in the top charts is the volume of installs. Doesn't matter if they are organic or non-organic. So ensure the optimal volume and velocity of installs and a high engagement in order to succeed in browse. So the second tip, try to get featured. Since the App Store has introduced the new editorial look of the store with the iOS 11, and now the Google Play is following its lead, the only way that you can get featured is to work with the editors. The most important thing that you need to have is an original and truly a great product, which, unsurprisingly, should make money for the app stores. When working with the editors, pitch early because it will take a few months. Pitch good and don't sell it to the product to the editors. Instead, try to collaborate with them in order to improve your chances to get featured. One more thing that you can do is to actually go off-store. Think of improving your social presence, web presence, work with video marketing and content marketing. Build a strong set of backlinks for your app. That will also help you rank higher in the Android apps. Think of the branding and content marketing strategies in order to improve this kind of presence. And the last, but definitely not the least, try to engage your users. It is a growing trend that app usage is actually influencing your visibility in the stores. To succeed in that, build a strong product and focus on getting high-quality users. So that's it for today.